Today, we jump right into it. A few days back, some disturbing news out of Miami or Hollywood, Florida. An Uber driver pulls a gun on a passenger. And as we watch the footage, we see she's highly upset. Her eyes are large and looking crazy, like the so-called upcoming rapper is recording on her phone. And we don't know what happened prior to this. All that started being recorded was when the driver was upset, asking them to get out of the car. So all I know is if I ask someone to get out of my car, they better get out of my car, because as Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, we can pull over and ask passengers to get out at any time we feel. We may not feel unsafe, and that is for us drivers to determine. Now, have I ever done that? No. And you'll say, Wiz, you work in Las Vegas. You haven't had any drunks in your car? I've had a few, but they were calm, cool, collect, quiet for the most part. The worst part was they just smelled like booze, and, a lot of it was short rides from the bar to home. I usually avoid the Strip, mostly because I do not want to deal with drunk people and having to get them out of my car. Besides that, now back to the point is, yes, we as drivers have the right to ask passengers to get out and cancel the ride. We have the right to cancel the ride if we pull up and we look and see there's 5 people and we can cancel. It is our car at the end of the day. We are subcontracted by Uber, and it is up to us. Now, I don't know if this driver felt unsafe. I think what I've seen on the video, and this does not reflect anything prior to when the video started being shot. Do I think pulling the gun was a little too much extreme? I do. Okay, and I am a person who likes to conceal carry. I have a Nevada concealed carry permit. I've had an Illinois and a Wisconsin concealed carry permit, and I believe in the right to carry a weapon, even openly. Okay? Now, as we know, Uber says drivers are not allowed to carry a firearm, nor are passengers allowed to get in and take a ride on the Uber platform. But what Uber is ignoring in these cases is that they don't know if the passenger has a gun in their purse or in their in their waist, with a waist holster or a concealed carry holster for a man. They don't know that. I don't like the fact that they say we're not supposed to, even though local laws and state laws say we can. A lot of people are getting hurt with random acts of violence, shootings. There was an Uber driver 2, 3, 4, 5 months back who got shot on the Strip by a driver of another car for no apparent reason. I have to go back and read what became of that or transpired from that, but he was road raged himself and walked up to the car, and that driver shot him. So it's unfortunate that these things happen, but in this case, I will have to side with this so-called up-and-coming rapper, that it is a way extreme for this lady to pull a gun on her just to get him out of the car. That's too much. I didn't see any threats or any viable threatening actions from this person recording to warrant pulling a gun and pointing at people. That's dangerous in itself. It could accidentally go off, and then that's, a whole new bag of worms to go through. And I don't want to have to live through that ever if I don't have to. I only want to have it happen if I need to protect myself, and this driver should too. Now, was she carrying legally? We don't know. None of that has come to light yet in the news. So the most disturbing, not the most disturbing, but one of the most upsetting parts of this that has transpired is that I read that this up-and-coming rapper is going to sue this lady and Uber for stress, anxiety, or whatever, post-traumatic stress disorder, whatever. And it's only been a couple of days, but I don't know that you should just be looking to sue people right away. We don't know how this driver felt. I'm just going to say that. She could have felt threatened by these women in her car. And all she wanted to do was get him out. And they were refusing to get out. If you watch it back, they did not just get out immediately when asked. They argued a little bit, or the one woman argued back a little bit. And then, after the gun was pointed, then she decided to exit the vehicle. So that right there is wrong. If you're asked to get out of someone's vehicle, just get out. Why let it escalate to a point of anything stupid happening? So you paid for the ride. You just call Uber. They'll sort it all out. They'll get you another ride from wherever you got dropped off at. There is no reason to stay in that vehicle and act like Billy Badass, and then dumb stuff happens. It's just pointless. There's no reason for it. Just exit a vehicle. And that's all there is to that. Now, back to, do I think drivers should be allowed to carry a weapon? I do, okay? It is for our own protection, and we're already vetted pretty hard by these gig app companies on, do we have any prior records, prior histories, stuff like that. And if the government says that we should be able to possess a firearm, we should be able to, because there's random acts of violence. Look here, yesterday in Las Vegas, a guy who lost his gym membership this week at LVAC, I think it is. It's on Rainbow and Lake Mead area, or Rainbow and Vegas Drive, somewhere in there. Lost his membership, walked in, shot the first person he saw, scattered, and everybody stampeded, and then the cops got there and shot him because he was trying to escape or whatever, and he's dead. Now there's 2 people dead over a gym membership loss. I mean, that's the preliminary things I've been reading. More will come to light in that in the next few days as well, but that's just the silly stuff that we have to endure as drivers here in Vegas. And the Strip is full of people who come here to blow off steam and drink for 24 hours a day, because they allow drinking 24 hours a day here in Vegas. So here especially, and maybe some other cities, I think it is imperative to be able to protect yourself. And pepper spray and a taser is not going to cut it, and we're probably not even allowed to carry those. By all means, this is not going to be the last random act of violence on Uber, rideshare platform, or Lyft, or any of the other ones. It's been happening on and off, mostly with the rideshare apps. The delivery ones, it's pretty tough to really do anything if you're just dropping off food at someone's door. But let's just try to be and live in peace and take care of each other. If you like today's video, please like and subscribe. And if you have anything to add, please go ahead and leave comments below. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, I know this was a little different than my usual ride-along vlog and stuff like that, but I just wanted to talk about it real quick. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next time.